If you're over 65 and still do these 5 powerful things, you may just be on your way to living past 100. Yes, seriously, living to 100 is no longer just a fantasy. Thanks to modern science, centuries of wisdom, and small daily decisions, it's more possible than ever. But what separates those who live well into their 90s and beyond from those who don't? In today's video, we're going to reveal 5 proven, research-backed habits that are common among centenarians all over the world. These aren't gimmicks or complicated routines. They're simple, consistent actions that build resilience, strength, and joy with age. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and stay with us. Because what you learn today may just add years and quality to your life. Habit 1. The power of movement. First up, let's talk about movement. Not intense gym workouts or running marathons, but simple, consistent movement every single day. Did you know that people in blue zones, areas where people commonly live, past 100, walk more than 5 miles a day? Not because they plan to, but because movement is built into their lives. Tending a garden, walking to neighbors, climbing stairs. Hippocrates once said, "Walking is man's best medicine." If you're over 65 and still take daily walks, stretch your body or practice gentle yoga or Tai Chi, you're already activating one of the strongest longevity boosters we know. Movement keeps your joints flexible, your muscles strong, and your brain alert. It regulates your blood sugar, lowers blood pressure, and improves mood. And here's the kicker. Movement even helps preserve memory. Studies show regular physical activity reduces the risk of dementia by up to 30%. Start with 15 minutes of walking each morning and build up to 30. Add in some light resistance exercises or dancing to music at home. Make movement joyful, not a chore. Habit 2. Eating like you love yourself. The second habit, how you eat. Now, this isn't about dieting, it's about nourishment. People who live to 100 often follow what we call the 80% rule. That means they stop eating when they feel 80% full, and their diet's full of vibrant colors: greens, beans, nuts, seeds, whole grains, minimal processed foods, little red meat, and often just 1 or 2 small meals a day. In Okinawa, Japan, home to one of the world's longest living populations, elders eat bowls of miso soup, sweet potatoes, turmeric rice, and seaweed, and they bless their food with gratitude. Before every meal, Hippocrates once again said, "Let food be thy medicine," where he really knew his stuff. Try this. Fill your plate with plant-based foods. Eat slowly, chew mindfully, add herbs like turmeric and garlic, and try to have dinner early by 6 p.m. to let your body digest well overnight. Want to live long? Eat like someone who wants to feel good tomorrow. Habit 3. Deep social connections. You might be surprised to hear that loneliness is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Yes, you heard that right. Connection protects us. And people who live long often have deep, meaningful relationships. Family, friends, neighbors, even pets. In Sardinia, Italy, elders are woven into the fabric of daily life. They sit on porches and laugh with children. They belong. They feel seen. David Viscotten said, "To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides." If you still meet up with friends, call your family, join a community, or even talk with your neighbors, you're practicing one of the most powerful longevity habits. Reach out to someone today. Join a senior group or book club. Volunteer. Don't isolate. Connection isn't a luxury. It's medicine for the soul. Habit 4. Mental flexibility and lifelong learning. The fourth habit. Keeping your mind sharp and open. Centenarians are curious. They read. They ask questions, they learn new things, and most importantly, they adapt. Whether it's learning to use a New phone, picking up painting, or even studying a new language. Mental flexibility is a trait that shows up again and again in those who age well. In Loma Linda, California, many elders attend classes or teach others. They never stop growing. Henry Fordon said, "Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Try brain games, puzzles, or audiobooks. Learn something new every week. Keep your brain as alive as your body." Habit 5. A deep sense of purpose. Finally, let's talk about purpose. People who live long don't just exist. They matter. They have a reason to wake up every day. In Okinawa, they call this ikigai, your reason for being. It might be tending your garden, caring for grandchildren, helping in your community, or sharing wisdom. Having a purpose lowers stress, strengthens immunity, and even reduces risk of heart disease. Friedrich Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." Ask yourself, what brings me joy? Who needs me today? Write it down and live with intention. Here's something we often overlook: the power of sleep. Quality sleep is not laziness, it's biology, and seniors who consistently sleep well tend to live longer, heal faster, and think more clearly. In fact, researchers have found that deep sleep plays a critical role in repairing cells, consolidating memory, and regulating metabolism. But here's the catch. After 65, your sleep can become lighter, more fragmented, and easily disturbed. That's why people who live to 100 take sleep seriously. They wind down before bed, avoid screens at night, and follow natural rhythms of sunrise and sunset. Irish proverb once said, "A good laugh and a long sleep are the two best cures for anything." Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights, take a warm bath, sip herbal tea like chamomile or lemon balm. Keep your bedroom cool and screen-free, and aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep, not just time in bed. Sleep well, and you give your body the gift of healing. Optimism and emotional resilience. Here's a secret weapon most centenarians carry: optimism. They don't pretend life is always easy, but they choose to see possibility. They bounce back from grief, setbacks, and pain, not because they're immune, but because they've trained their hearts to stay open. Science agrees. Optimistic seniors have lower levels of inflammation, stronger hearts, and are 14% more likely to live longer than their pessimistic peers. And it's not about fake smiles. It's about gratitude, forgiveness, and learning to reframe struggles. Albert Einstein once said, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." Each morning, name 3 things you're grateful for. Practice kindness to others and to yourself. Speak gently to yourself, especially on the hard days. And remember, resilience is a muscle. You can build it no matter your age. So let's recap. If you're over 65 and still move every day, eat with love and intention, stay connected, keep learning, and live with purpose. You're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. You have so much more ahead. It's never too late to grow stronger, feel better, and live fully. If this video inspired you, share it with someone you care about. And comment below, which of these 5 habits do you already do? Or which one will you try this week? We read every comment and your journey matters. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and stay curious.